So it's the third weekend of red snapper season. We fished the first weekend, had a great time, caught some nice snapper. We were out of town last weekend. I took the family to U.S. Virgin Islands, and we were all on a little 40-foot catamaran, and I would say it was fun, but it was more like being in a camper with the kids for 6 days. Today I got Travis Berger, Richie Blakeman, and Stacy Steele. So we're gonna go out there and hopefully we'll catch some snapper, maybe a cobia or two. So we're gonna try for some good mangroves and shoot for some groupers, so y'all stay tuned.
Keep On Casting is brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Medical Center. Bronco Industries, leading the field in industrial construction and fabrication. Real Outfitters, proud to be the first family-owned tackle store in Thibodaux, Louisiana.
So we get over a spot, marking a lot of fish. Might be some little snapper, but we're gonna try and mess around and see if we can hook a big one. Like I said, I always like to stop at one little spot and get organized, get everything ready, so that when we move to another spot, everything's ready to go. But they're marking a lot of fish. Travis is hooked up. Get him, Travis! Fighting good. Point your rod to the back so we don't get hooked up on your line. There you go.
Dude, I swear you fishing John.
I don't know where it was.
Oh, that's a hammer, dude. Hammer. Good job there, Travis.
That's what we're looking for.
That's what we're looking for. Boy, you barely had him hooked. Good job there, Travis.
First one of the day, broke the ice. Time to get some more.
Richie hooked up. Don't forget your level line.
What's that?
Baby. Ooh, that's a little one. So we caught a few little snapper, like I said, at the first spot. Kind of got everything rigged up. So we're gonna start hopping around, trying different spots. And a lot of times we're looking for submerged structure. You can fish, oh my gosh, look at the fish down there. You can fish other spots, but there's lots of people on them, so we try to get away from that. I got some fish right here, guys. We're on top of them. Hooked up, Travis. Got Travis Berger in the back, hooked up.
There you go, there you go.
Now you got a good one there, bro. Nice one. Yeah, it's easy, huh?
Just use your thumb so one.
No, he's on, he's on. Get him, Travis. It's easy, huh? That's the way I like to fish. It's a better fish.
Deep water.
Sometimes you'll have something come eat them snapper on the way up.
Oh, absolutely. A giant shark will smoke it. That's a good one. Oh. That's a nice one. Pick it up a little bit, not out, and turn it toward me. There you go. American red snapper right there, guys.
That's what we're looking for.
That's what we're looking for right there. So a lot of times, if they're stealing your bait, get a little trash fish and put a little piece of cut bait on there because it's harder for them to get off. And that's what we're doing. That's a nice red snapper right there. That's what we're looking for, some good ones. So Richie, how you like fishing that reel? Bet another one, huh?
And one.
hard to tell how big they are on that rod, but that's a good one.
It is.
I think so.
Come on, Richie, don't let him beat you. Ain't no beat me with this thing. Just gotta keep the pace, right? This is the that thing. What's up? All right. Still on there?
There he is, coming up. That's a nice one.
Yeah, at some point they're starting to float.
Good one, dude. Not huge, but a pretty snapper. Grab that weight. All right.
Slapper.
Red slapper.
Look at that, he got a little nose there.
Yeah. What you got, D? Little bitty one?
That's not bad, I don't know. Coming slack, letting a little slack out of it.
Just letting it sit on bottom?
Yeah. I guess in that case, like Carolina rig. Hit myself, dude.
You got hit on the way up? Where you got hit? Oh, dude, something smoked him. That's old, though.
You got a good one?
He's not bad. Not huge. It'll keep. Not huge, but not too bad. So red snapper have to be 16 inches, and this one definitely makes a cut. Actually, the little ones are good to eat. When they serve them at restaurants, or the ones they buy at restaurants, they like them about this size, supposedly. That's what the commercial guys tell me, because it makes a good presentation on a dinner plate. That's what we're talking about.
Y'all said big bait catches big fish. I don't play around.
Get him, Richie. Trying to find some big snapper. We're weeding through some little ones. Big ones are down there. There's a baby. Little bitty baby. Got Travis Berger hooked up in the front. His lovely girlfriend, Stacy. Hooked up in the back. Get him, bud.
We'll make a weight with a double hook set up here to try to entice more fish, and then it seemed like we were having a hard time with the weight sitting on the bottom, so we kind of let the slack and let the hooks lay down.
There he is. Good one, Travis.
Oh yeah.
What you got, bruh? Good one? Oh yeah, nice one. Got some good ones here.
Oh, he ate the hook. I mean, broke the. I had two on. I bet.
Broke the weight?
Broke the weight off.
Oh man. Dude, that's a pretty red snapper. Awesome. Good job. Hooked up?
All right, but I got a big one.
Go!
Oh, you better hold that pole up, boy, and fight him. Come on, boy, don't let that fish take you like that.
Go! What you got, bruh?
Oh,
Freaking no.
I got you.
Rip them all.
Yeah.
Hope you're not pulling up a pipeline.
It's a big snapper, dude.
That's a big snapper.
Really?
You need to get out.
Go!
Is that really a snapper?
Yeah, reel him up.
Oh yeah, that's a big snapper, boy. That's what we out here for.
Go!
Damn.
Keeps you down.
Look at that old
Absolutely.
Blakeman.
What? Learned that on the bayou from the Berger brothers. Let him stay down there and bounce around a little bit. So we may have another snapper on here. Like I said, if this is another snapper, we're gonna go try and hit another spot for some grouper. Just peck around. Holy cow. Okay.
We found a snapper hole.
Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Wow. 2 in 1 shot.
Now that's 2 at a time fishing right there.
Let's see if they make it. Yes. Good job, brother. They got little vermilion snapper or beeliners down there. We call them beeliners, but it's a vermilion snapper. And they will peck away at your bait, and you can barely see them hitting. And you'll pull up and there's no bait. Something's messing with this, so hopefully we can get him on. We're gonna try this for a little while. I'm gonna go up to a rig. We'll put a good bait down for a grouper and try to catch a Warsaw to impress our friends. So this is a Daiwa MP3000, and a lot of people fish a Lundgren Pitmans, and I like them, but they're so heavy. That fish is pulling drag. These are a little bit lighter. They work really well. The auto stop works great, and with the Lundgren Pitman, the ones I fished anyway, they don't have a variable speed. This one has a rheostat, so you can set the speed, which is really nice because sometimes a grouper, if you pull them up too fast, they'll float off or spit it out or whatnot.
Probably 20% the cost.
Yeah, and it costs a lot less.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, no doubt.
LP's like $7 grand.
LPs are $7 grand. This is 3. It's not cheap. Float up. Don't be a shark. Oh, he's floating. Dude.
That's a huge red snapper.
That is a big red snapper.
That was a big one.
Yeah, boss.
Well, darn it. Wanted a grouper. It's all right. It's a nice red slapper.
It's a nice slapper there.
That's a good one. So I always sharpen my knife before I start cooking. My daddy always said it's not a sharp knife that cuts you, it's a dull knife that cuts you. And we're gonna chop up some onions. Today we're gonna make an onion dip, which is one recipe my mom makes all the time when we go home. And it's great, everybody loves it. It goes really quick, so thought we'd show you that. It's a great appetizer to put out there, and everybody likes it. I'll give you the recipe after we start. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut up 1 onion. So for this recipe, you really wanna get down to the tender part of the onion, because you know how if you leave a little skin on there. So it really calls for 12 ounces, but we guesstimated this is about 12 ounces. Figured we were a little short on onions, so I grabbed another one. Make sure we have enough. So we'll just go over the ingredients really quick so you know what's going on. It calls 3 8-ounce Philly cream cheese. We got those warmed up in the microwave so they soften up a little bit. 2 cups of Kraft grated Parmesan. Got that ready to go there. A 1/2 cup of regular mayo, also ready to go. And we'll whip it all up. Then we'll put it in the oven, and it cooks for 15 minutes at around 425, 450. Make a mess. My wife will be after me. So we just put the 3 things, 8 ounces each of cream cheese in the microwave. I cooked it for about 30 seconds just to kind of soften it up. It makes things easier to mix up. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix everything. We're gonna go ahead and put our cream cheese in here first. So once again, it's 3 8-ounce bars or sticks or whatever you call them, Philly cream cheese. Can't go wrong with that. Go ahead and put our onions in. And remember, it's 12 ounces of onions. We'll try to post this recipe online so y'all have that. Like onions. Then you're gonna go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of mayo. I went ahead and pre-measured this out, so we're ready to go. This is 2 cups of grated Parmesan we're gonna go ahead and put in there. Good, really easy. I'm gonna whip this up. So you wanna get those onions all mixed up in there really good. It's not hard to do. So we've got a Pyrex dish. Looks like it's about 9 by 9. We're gonna go ahead and spoon this in there. It's really easy. Looks like it'll almost take the whole thing. Yeah, that's another thing
that good old mom told me. She said you want it kind of thin in there because you want to make sure these onions get done. So we're going to put it in 2 dishes. We could even save one of them. We're ready to go at 425. Give that oven a second to heat up and we'll stick it in there. Once again, it says 15 minutes on the recipe, but usually it's about 20 to 30 minutes till it gets nice and dark. So we've got the onion dips ready to go. We're gonna put the big one in and we're gonna look at our watch. We're looking around 30 minutes or so, 20 or 30 minutes. But you wanna watch it. You want it to get a brown crust around the edge really good so that those onions cook all the way through. And now we just wait. I wanna correct my time for y'all so you can see how it's got a nice brown crust around the edge, and that's how you want it. The crustier the better. Let that cool off for a while and then we'll try it out and see how it tastes, but I guarantee you it's good. Unless my mom didn't tell me an ingredient, which could happen. All right guys, try to take a little piece. Once again, make sure you cool that good. Very good. Very good. You can find this recipe and more at keeponcastintv.com. It's my cameraman, right there.
That didn't take long.
Dude, what you do? You put out a little popper and he just hit it?
A little head, like it's like some feathers on a
Yeah.
on a trolling head.
Nailed it, huh?
Oh, smoke! Come out the water.
That's a beautiful one. Oh, look at the color.
Dude, that's a good one too.
That's a nice size one.
Guys, so I'm gonna stop on the way in, try and catch a few mangroves. A few mangrove snapper. This is one of the rigs that I like the best. So I'm gonna show you how to rig up for mangrove snapper. It's pretty easy. I've got a clip showing how to do a double uni knot, but that's what we're gonna tie for mangrove snapper. Mangrove snapper are super smart. I kind of like a long leader, but we're gonna do a double uni knot. So one line goes against the other line. One line going one way, one line going the other. Make a loop. You're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Tighten that up. We're gonna take the other loop, do the same thing with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got a clip that's gonna show you a better, visually how to do a uni knot. So that's line to line, which once again, that gives you the benefit of them not being able to see a swivel, because mangrove snapper, they have notoriously good eyesight. They can see that. So you want to leave a little bit of a tag in on there so it doesn't pull right through. The hooks that I'm using today, we're going to use a Owner 2.0. It's like a little circle hook. And I actually have a wide variety of hooks. I'll go to Academy and pick up 7 or 8 different types of hooks. There's a Gamakatsu octopus hook that I like a lot. I'm gonna start out with this one. If the mangrove snapper aren't biting, switch hooks. You can always switch to a kale hook, which is like a trout, like you fish speckled trout with, and that works good too. And here we're gonna do a single uni knot. It gives you the best live bait type action.
Right.
So with mangrove snapper, the key thing you're looking for is flipping it out there, getting it in the current, and letting it drift back as natural as can be. Don't be afraid to try different baits. We had them hitting on shrimp heads the other day. We had some boiled shrimp and we saved the shrimp heads, and that's what they were hitting. So you never know. Don't discount a live crawfish. They will slam a live crawfish. I guess they think it's a baby lobster. So remember, double uni knot, line to line, uni knot on a small circle hook. Don't be afraid to try different hooks, and don't be afraid to try different bait. Let's get out there and get them. Nice mangrove. My favorite, all-time favorite fish to catch in the Gulf.
Shrimp or what?
I was on a piece of squid, but throw a shrimp. Get him, Travis.
Don't let him kill you. Well, you might have a hammer. Got him now, bud. Need a net? Oh, that's a good one. Swing him in.
Ooh.
Ooh, dude, if that rod didn't break then, that's a good one. Mangrove's on right here. Bobby Terrebonne used to always say, pound for pound, the fightingest fish in the Gulf of Mexico.
Hooked up. There he is.
Tree. Ha, ha, ha. Get him, get him, get him. You got him, Richie. Get him out. Oh, that's a hammer, dude. That's a good one. Flip him in. Good job, bud. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. It's a nice one. Yeah, these freaking hooks are awesome. Gray snapper, mangrove snapper. Dude, they can't see well because that water's murky. Get him, Travis. Good job, bud. There he is. Oh, get out, boy. Dude, they're hungry today. Fire. So in this case, the lack of water clarity is advantageous to us because they're not able to see that bait, or able to see the hook. They can see the bait, but they can't see the hook or the leader. You don't get this all the time. It's already on it. Dude, they hooked up just swimming around down there. The water conditions change how you're gonna catch mangroves too, because when it's really, really clear water, they can see. So guys, we had a sick one on the boat today, so we're cutting it a little bit short, but I think everybody's had enough. We stopped here, last rig, started hammering the mangroves. I don't know, we caught 30 in like 30 minutes. And they are nailing live shrimp. Dead shrimp, squid, doesn't matter. They're really hungry. Remember this when the water's murky like that, they can't see as well, so they're much less likely to see your hook. So had a great day today. See y'all at the dock. Well guys, we had a great time today. We got on the red snapper and had some really nice snapper. Also, later on we got on the mangrove snapper and caught about 30 in about 30 minutes. So we had a great time. Travis, I want to thank you for coming with me. As always, man. Had a good time.
Anytime.
Richie, had a great time.
Awesome.
And girl, I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
All right. As always, we want to thank our troops. Without y'all, we couldn't do what we're doing here today. And until next time, keep on casting.